Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Frolic of Inflexible Me, and today I want to share with you guys my Pleiadian heart activation experience that I received in March this year, but has played out throughout the last couple of months in different ways. So for those of you who aren't aware, when I was in my very, very early 20s, I found a naturopathic doctor who did a lot of unconventional healing. And very soon into my journey with her, she revealed to me my Pleiadian connection. So for the last couple of decades, I've been very aware of my Pleiadian connection. I've been reading different books and have felt them come through in different ways, a lot through my meditation, sometimes through my dreams. And if you haven't seen, I've also posted a video about a physical Pleiadian contact experience that I had, where I was in meditation and really in need of connecting with my Pleiadian family. I really needed to know they were here. I was going through a really tough time and feeling very alone. And I asked for them to show me that they were here, or give me some sort of sign that they were hearing me and that I was not alone. And that right as soon as I was done my meditation, I went downstairs. I heard to look out the window, and there was a beautiful bright white orb that was floating through the maple tree in the backyard, and it was darting in and out for a good minute. It was very obvious that I wasn't hallucinating it or making it all up in my mind. So over the last 6 months or so, I've also made it aware to a lot of my followers that I've been going through a very intense healing journey that has really provided so many interesting experiences and opened my eyes and my heart to so much. And the healing journey has been quite successful to date and is still ongoing, but it's been very successful. But through this journey, my Pleiadian family has been communicating with me and helping me with the healing and assisting me in what I need to do. Through this time, I was also dating someone, and the clear message was to not be afraid to open my heart to this person. And this person is also Pleiadian, and our connection was enhanced when we were together in physical proximity. And so the message was very clear. They told me not to be afraid to open my heart, that it was a divine partnership. And even his guides would come through and cheer me on, basically, to do this. And so back in March, I did this, and I opened my heart and expressed things to this person that I had never expressed to anyone that I'd ever been in a relationship with. I was very raw. I was very vulnerable in ways that I had not even known I was capable of. I really put myself out there, so to speak. And unfortunately, this was not received by him. He's stuck in a lot of fear and self-imposed guilt. He won't allow himself to receive love. And so this experience, of course, took me into a very deep place of grief for a couple of weeks. And I reconnected with my Pleiadian family to find out, what had happened. And they were very clear in letting me know that it was all for naught. It was not for nothing, basically. That the experience was definitely received, but not by him, but it was actually received by my Pleiadian family. So what happened is, I don't know if some of you are aware, I know some of you are because I've mentioned it in a couple of my reading videos, but right after I opened my heart, before I had connected with my Pleiadian family, I noticed that I started channeling more, and a lot more information was coming through. And I was told by my Pleiadian family that this was a major Pleiadian heart activation for me, that me opening myself up, really allowing my heart to be heard in ways that I had never allowed before, moving into a very vulnerable and raw place with someone, especially with a very uncertain outcome, was a cry out to my Pleiadian family, and they were able to hear it and receive it. And it's been an activation that they've been telling me I would receive from him, but I didn't know what the activation was. And so even though it didn't turn out the way that I would have hoped for it to turn out, in a sense of having my love received, my star family received it, and it allowed for us to have a stronger connection. And what's been really cool about it all is, on top of the channeling that is now coming through more, they told me that we'll be able to communicate much more, and it'll deepen as time goes on. But what's been even cooler is that I've noticed, since this has happened, and I've been able to feel my heart energy field expand so dramatically, that when I'm communicating with people who are in a place that I can tell they're starting to open up to me, whether it's in a coaching session or just a casual conversation, I've noticed that people start having their own heart opening, and it comes on spontaneously. Tears start flowing. They don't understand why their heart is feeling so expansive, and there's a lot of emotions that come up. And I'm starting to put two and two together, because one of the things that I've been told too through this heart activation, but I didn't realize how it was going to take effect, was that people who resonate with the Pleiadian frequency, as well as this heart opening frequency, when you're in a place that you're ready to really expand the heart and open up, that like attracts like. And so we're drawn to one another, and we're allowing one another to open up even more. And so this is happening where I'm noticing with some people that they're having these heart openings or heart activations just through our conversations. Now, what's even cooler is, I don't know if any of you noticed, but my water signs video that was for the first half of May, that water signs video, the one where I broke down into tears, so many people reached out to me, and they were crying before even I started crying. And I knew that that particular week where I recorded those videos, I was having a huge heart opening myself. And many of you actually resonated with it. And if you were watching my video and you started crying, or were deeply connected to the message, you received your own heart opening as well. And so I just think it's really amazing and incredible how much our energy is able to bypass all time and space, even in videos, no matter if it's in the, because videos are recorded, they're not live, it doesn't matter, the energy's there and you're feeling it. And so it's been a really cool experience, and it's just allowing me to really connect with to be quite honest, the more feminine aspects of myself, the deeper, nurturing, heart-opening aspects of the feminine energy. And so, and that has been a deep journey of mine. I've been very forthcoming about that on the channel, and I'm excited to see it grow and expand and deepen through all of this, through this whole journey. And I really wanted to share this with you because I know that many of you have been affected through it, whether you have realized it or not. And I'd also like to hear from you guys in the comments below if you've been experiencing anything like this, maybe from your own star family, or just experiencing it on your own human level of having your heart open. I think we're in very interesting times where we're helping the collective heal. A lot of emotions are coming to the surface, and through our own heart opening, we're helping to raise the frequency around us. We're helping others. we're helping others open their own heart. So being the model is so important. I truly believe it's the best way we teach. And I think it's an honor for many of us to be on the front lines and doing the work and assisting the collective into a 5D frequency for betterment of this planet. So guys, this is my last video while I'm down here in the Cayman Islands. I thought I'm literally hopping on a plane in a couple hours, but I really wanted to get this video out to you, and I wanted to share the experience with all of you. It did not come without its pain. It was really bittersweet. The grief that I did experience from not having that love received was something I had never experienced before. It put me in bed where I didn't want to get out of bed for days. I was crying in the shower. I really wanted to give up for just being here. It was a very traumatic experience on an emotional level. But I have to say, knowing the outcome, I'd still do it all over again and do it the exact same way. I think when we're in a place to truly be authentic and open our heart in ways that there's something so divine about being in a vulnerable place. It truly opens you up in ways that I don't think any of us are prepared to fully understand until we're there. So guys, I just really wanted to share that with you. So if you guys need any more information about me, please head on over to my website, inflexibleme.com. I have a newsletter there you can sign up for. Don't forget to check out my podcast, Enlighten Up. We're having some great episodes on there and a lineup of great guests coming on. I will be recording my Divine Feminine Roundtable this week, so look out for that video coming out next as well. And what else? I don't know. This has been a great trip for me. I feel so recharged. I feel so in love with life again. And I'm excited to put a lot more effort into my work and this channel and some of the creative projects I'm working on, which includes my own very Oracle deck, which maybe I'll give you guys a little sneak peek into some of the stuff that we're doing. It's actually turning into, I think, a Pleiadian light language Oracle deck, but it's really a union of masculine and feminine energies. So it's really interesting how everything's coming out. So anyways, guys, I love you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back with you all very soon.